Hello and welcome to Respect Women's Wrestling, an all-women's pro wrestling show at Herman's Hideaway in Denver, Colorado. I'm your host, Megan DePonso, and tonight we have two spectacular matches for you. Up first, we have Heidi Howitzer versus the Galactic Goddess versus Abadon. And for our main event tonight, we have Bentley Powell versus the girl on fire, Kiera Hogan. Let's go ringside for our first match.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Respect Women's Wrestling.
How is it going, KD?
It's going to be absolute. My day just got a lot better as the Throttle Warrior, Heidi Howitzer, is in Herman's Hideaway. And boy, do they love her here in Denver.
But don't take our word for it. Listen to that crowd.
Herman's Hideaway, they love the Broad Warrior. One of the most fun competitors in Respect, not to mention probably one of the absolute strongest we've ever seen. You know this woman can deadlift a Prius?
I did hear that.
This ought to be interesting to see a triple threat match here tonight.
The debut of the Galactic Goddess.
Oh, there the bubbles. He's got the bubbles going.
Bubbles.
But the Galactic Goddess, this is her debut here. Well, in Respect Women's Wrestling, in this triple threat contest, and she's going to go to war with Heidi Howitzer and the monster Abadon. So this is quite the test for the Goddess here in her first contest.
That's quite the debut.
Prepare for the
Here she is, the demon of the Black Hills, the monster herself. Oh, God. The nightmare on Blake Street, if you will.
Yeah.
Abadon. Whatever the hell that red sludge is. You know, Steve, I've told people before, I'm interested to see what that sludge is, but at this point, everyone who knows,
Yeah, we'll see how that works out. Oh, this is going to be a haymaker.
Absolutely. There we see referee Joe Westner. How on earth does referee Joe Westner get stuck with Abadon in almost every match she has had at Respect Women's Wrestling? Someone needs to talk to our head official, see what that deal is.
There
we go.
Look at, back up. I got bubbles, and I'm not trying to use it.
Heidi's having fun with it, but I think Abadon's entranced by it. Oh, look at this, Heidi and Abadon. I think, okay, it looked like Heidi was telling Abadon, let's not even worry about this one.
And here we go.
Oh, there goes the Galactic Goddess. I always said that strength of Heidi Howitzer, she's got it. Well, there we see a quick kick. Goes, here we go.
Oh, trying to put it away early.
Going for the way-up bam, thank you, slam.
Oh, that's gonna do it. No.
Heidi Howitzer almost had this one with record time.
Give it up for Abadon for being able to kick out of that. Not too many women here at Respect have been able to do that.
Absolutely not. And now Abadon, she rolls to the outside. Galactic Goddess, look at that, quick goes under the legs. Now with a headlock onto Heidi Howitzer. Shoots the Goddess off and just takes her back to
Nearly shoulder checked her right up her own boots. And Galactic Goddess not moving around so quick at this moment.
Absolutely not. Could be a little afraid of Heidi Howitzer. Not a bad theory, but hey.
I'm afraid of Heidi
Look
Howitzer.
at this. Galactic Goddess tries to go under the leg again. Oh, but Heidi got her. Oh,
not what
Galactic
it
Goddess. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Shoots off. Heidi Howitzer. Here comes the Goddess again. Back with another headlock. She is nothing but, if not tenacious, Stevie.
That's right.
Oh, smart maneuver tripping up Heidi.
Showing a lot of fight in her, refusing to back down.
Tripping her up one more time.
Back to that side headlock.
Like we said, and if nothing but tenacious is the Galactic Goddess. But here comes Heidi. Ducks out of the way. Goes for the cover by Goddess too.
I thought we were going to see a huge upset.
That would have been an absolute upset if the Galactic Goddess would have been able to pin Heidi Howitzer in this contest. Here comes Heidi. Oh, but back to the headlock is the Goddess. Oh, look at that.
And Heidi Howitzer's down. I can't believe it.
Tornado Bulldog by the Goddess. Goddess up to the second rope. Goes for the crosswell. That she tried, Stevie.
She really tried.
That's an A for effort for the Goddess. There it is. Goes for the cover. 1, 2.
No.
Oh, look at that, though. The Goddess actually able to kick out. And now Heidi just got a hold of that head. She might just rip her head right off her shoulders, Stevie.
And remember, this is a triple threat match.
Abadon lurking around here somewhere. I'm not sure where. I don't think I want to know where. As long as she's not under my table, I'm okay.
Right? Oh, there we go.
It's like one of those old cartoons you see on Saturday mornings. And there goes.
And there you see the referee checking on the Galactic Goddess.
Heidi's just having fun at this point.
Oh, here we go. A little song and dance.
Well, Heidi Howitzer's getting the crowd behind him, and she will rock the Galactic Goddess. A little bit of
drum solos.
Little bongos there by Heidi Howitzer, channeling her inner Ricky Ricardo. I just made a Ricky Ricardo reference.
I heard that.
Wrestling. I don't know how I feel about that.
I didn't know what to do to follow up to that.
There we go. The Galactic Goddess, though. We saw her move out of the way.
Oh,
Big X Factor.
There you go, kid.
She might put her away. 1, 2. No, but Heidi kicks out. Almost sent the Galactic Goddess head over heels with that kick out.
I thought she had her. I thought that was it.
This contest rages on here as Heidi Howitzer now daring the Goddess to come at her.
And you don't.
Going for that headlock again. But Heidi, no, that's just going to ragdoll her. Just ragdolling the Galactic Goddess.
And she's
God's doing everything she can to get out of this. Oh, look at that. Biting Heidi. She bit her in the forehead. The Galactic Goddess just bit Heidi Howitzer's forehead.
I'm speechless.
Oh, there it was. The big kicky boot.
That's it. That's got to be it.
The big kicky boot could spell the end. Oh, here we go. Heidi Howitzer.
Away.
Gonna take the little Goddess for a ride. The big Galactic Goddess. She's at this point just a toy for Heidi Howitzer to use.
Yeah, and Heidi wasting too much time here.
I think Heidi's a little dizzy. And that Goddess going under the ring, not the worst of ideas at this point.
See you later.
Not the worst of ideas by the Galactic Goddess at this point to go hide under the ring from Heidi Howitzer.
There goes Heidi.
But Heidi knows where she went. She's going to follow. Oh, look at this, the Goddess, though. Oh, wait, look at that.
There's Abadon.
Heidi had the Goddess, and the Goddess was had by Abadon.
Abadon under the ring this whole time, working around.
Smart move by Abadon. Now just going to work, Heidi and Abadon here on the floor of Herman's Hideaway. Nice headbutt there by the monster.
And Heidi reeling. Abadon in firm control of this thing. Oh, I spoke too soon there.
Now sending Abadon back into the ring. Heidi Howitzer putting the ring skirt back on. She didn't want anything else crawling out from under the ring. Oh, look at this, the Goddess. Big code breaker right to Abadon.
And Abadon's down. And
oh, look at this. Goddess goes for the cover. 1, 2. But Heidi's not going to have any of it. Grabs the Goddess by that hair. Just, ooh, good Lord. I think her head may have hit that bottom rope on the way out.
definitely rung her bell.
And Heidi's going to wind up. Getting a lot of momentum and a hard shot to the head. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. And Heidi walks away with the victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
How about that, CB? Heidi Howitzer picking up the victory here in our opening contest, a triple threat match here at Herman's Hideaway.
Heidi Howitzer standing tall.
And these fans here at Herman's Hideaway, one of their absolute favorites in Heidi Howitzer. I think it's because she's got the whole HH thing going with the Herman's Hideaway. Full of alliteration.
Do they?
I would assume so. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, the rematch that everyone has been asking for, as Bentley Powell is going to go one-on-one with the girl on fire herself, Kiera Hogan. Last time we saw Kiera, she took Bentley Powell to the limit, almost walked away with the Respect Championship. Bentley Powell, she's on the warpath, but is Hogan gonna know best here at Respect Women's Wrestling? One more shot. Good Lord. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, Kiera Hogan, Bentley Powell 2, that's coming up next here at Respect Women's Wrestling.
A win all the way back to the Thunderdome. It's Heidi Howitzer. And now on to our main event this evening. We have Kill Her Bentley Powell versus Kiera Hogan. Let's go ringside at Herman's Hideaway for all the action.
All the way from Knoxville, Tennessee. Everyone, give it up for Bentley Powell!
Well, there we see her, the ex-champion, Bentley Kill Her Powell. It's hard to say, see, the former Respect Women's Wrestling champion.
That is hard to say. Bentley Powell, the inaugural Respect Women's Wrestling champion, losing it recently to Alligato, but she's back here now.
Absolutely. This is the rematch, ladies and gentlemen, that many Respect fans have wanted to see. Last time, a couple months ago, Bentley Powell and Kiera Hogan absolutely tore the roof off Herman's Hideaway. Bentley Powell came within an inch of losing that championship to the girl on fire. However, Bentley Powell able to walk away still champion at that time. As we saw a couple episodes ago, though, not able to walk away from that tables match, that title in tow. She's going to go one-on-one now with Kiera Hogan, this time just for pride on the line.
That's right. Bentley Powell got something to prove after losing that championship.
And there we see Kiera Hogan. We're just taking a little bit of a walk all the way around Herman's Hideaway. Gonna let all the fans bask in the glory that is Kiera Hogan. You know, Steven, for someone who I thought had a bad attitude in Bentley Powell, have you ever tried to talk to Kiera Hogan?
I have not. I stay out of her way.
Well, she absolutely just shoulder checked me on the way to the locker room earlier tonight. Wanted nothing to do with me. Wanted nothing to do with anything I had to say. This woman's got a bad attitude, but you know she's got revenge on her mind. She wants to walk away with a victory over Bentley Powell here tonight.
That she does. And we are set to go. And there you see.
There's the bell.
We are underway.
Oh, look at this. Kiera going right for it. Bentley Powell going right for that super kick that she won that match with last time. Both women going for a high impact maneuver immediately out of the gate, trying to end this one as soon as possible. Now both are going to lock up. Let's see who's a bit stronger. I got to give that to Bentley Powell here. Although the technical advantage and the experience advantage has got to go to Kiera Hogan.
That's right, and that's what's the most valuable in my mind is that experience.
You know, Bentley Powell, she's been doing this for several years. She has become quite impressive in a short amount of time, but she does tend to fight with anger. She does tend to fight with her emotions more so than a clear mind and a clear head. And that could cause her an upset here tonight against Kiera Hogan. Ooh, hard shot to the chest by Kiera.
No clean break there.
Absolutely not. Neither of these two ladies like each other at all.
There you see.
Oh, Kiera Hogan just asking Bentley Powell, where's your title, little girl?
Oh.
That's not going to get on Bentley Powell's good side. Ooh, look at this. Shoves her into the corner. Referee telling him to break it here. Oh, and there we go. It's good for, I guess, what's good for Kiera is good for Bentley. She delivers a hard chop. Saw it took Kiera Hogan right off her feet. That sound just echoed, reverberated here through the hallowed halls of Herman's Hideaway.
Nice alliteration there.
That's I try.
Well done.
There we go, Kiera Hogan. Headlock takeover, but Bentley Powell with those legs. Gonna put Kiera in a headlock of her own. Kiera now into the ropes. Gonna break the hold. Bentley Powell gonna break it at 4. Kiera Hogan, not a bad idea, keeping in those ropes. There we see the attitude, the cockiness of Bentley Powell, taking over a little bit in this contest.
Well, it's like you said, she is an emotional creature, and she can let that temper get the better of her. Perhaps that's the strategy. Kiera Hogan trying to get Bentley Powell to make a mistake.
Well, there we see Bentley Powell now got Kiera Hogan a little flustered. Maybe bringing Kiera out onto her side, keep Kiera Hogan fighting with sheer emotion. It's going to work against Hogan. Here she comes, Bentley Powell with the clothesline into the corner. We've seen this before. Belly to back suplex drops Kiera Hogan high on those shoulders. And here comes Powell again with a hard clothesline. Looking for another here, another belly to back suplex.
Number 2, got it.
Takes Kiera Hogan down to the mat. But Kiera Hogan, you see that veteran maneuver staying off her shoulders, immediately rolls to her knees to stay away from the shoulders. Nice suplex there by Bentley Powell.
And Bentley Powell with a flurry of offense has Kiera Hogan reeling.
Smart maneuver here by Bentley Powell. We've seen going for 2 maneuvers of each. Belly to back suplex and then straight vertical suplex. Cover 2 by Bentley Powell.
Twice as nice.
Smart maneuver by Bentley Powell. Keep Kiera Hogan thinking, keep her guessing. There we see a clothesline. Second from Bentley Powell right to the head of Kiera. Look, Kiera Hogan backing off now. This has got to be a bit of a surprise. Here's Bentley, look at this.
Whoa.
Sends her right to the floor. And we know what Kiera's got to be thinking here. Bentley Powell on the floor gives Kiera Hogan just a minute to breathe in the ring. Of course, this high altitude she's not used to, Stevie.
It can be a problem when you come here if you're not used to it, for sure.
Absolutely. Bentley Powell on the floor. Oh, Kiera's going to meet her, though. And now we got a brawl on the outside. Gonna send Bentley Powell face first into that ring apron. This has been back and forth, Steve. This has been quite the contest already. It's only been about 5 minutes.
That's right, but both women worse for the wear. Saw Bentley Powell in control. Oh, nice. But for the bulk of this match, Bentley Powell was in control, and then she took that spill onto the outside. And now, ever since that, it's been all Kiera Hogan.
Now we see Kiera, that was a smart veteran maneuver, Stevie. Rolling back in, breaking that count from the very start, and now taking Bentley Powell around. Now she's got all 10 seconds to play with Bentley Powell on the floor. Our camera crew now trying desperately to get a shot here of Bentley Powell and Kiera Hogan. I can't quite see it.
They're working hard trying to get
Oh, there they are.
There we go.
Coming back now, looks like they took a trip to the bar. Not sure what Kiera happened to do. Sends Bentley into that again.
They keep using that post. They're going to tear this building apart.
Absolutely. Kiera Hogan again breaks the count. Smart veteran maneuver there by Kiera Hogan. And goes back to the floor. It's just going to work over Bentley Powell again. This is not going to be good. We know Bentley Powell has had a history of back issues in the last several months.
Oh. And what a fight. This thing is not a wrestling match anymore, KD. This is a fight.
Absolutely. Bentley killed her Powell. Now on the hunt. And she's going to send Kiera right into that support beam. And Bentley Powell's going to roll in and break the count.
Well, like you said, there's a lot on the line here as far as pride. Both of these ladies have a score to settle. Both have something to prove.
Oh, look at this. Bentley Powell now choking Kiera Hogan with her own hair. Those braids of Kiera Hogan using against her right now. James Kelly admonishing Bentley Powell, telling her she's got to get her back in the ring. Gives Kiera Hogan a little too much time to breathe. Now Kiera back on the offensive, rolls Bentley back in the ring. And here we go, Bentley Powell and Kiera Hogan back in the ring. Kiera to her feet. Oh, just a hard shot right to the chest of Bentley Powell.
That was ugly.
Not only does that sting, Steve, but you hit someone hard enough, that's going to stop them from, it's going to knock the wind out of them. It's going to make it hard to breathe. Of course, we know with this, with this elevation, it's already hard to breathe for these athletes.
And neither lady wanting to give way here. This has been nothing short of a war.
Absolutely. Here comes Kiera Hogan playing to the crowd, perhaps a little bit too long. Takes off. High clothesline by Kiera Hogan. Comes back, gets some more momentum. There we go. A hip attack right to the side of the head. Here she comes. Basement drop kick right to Bentley Powell. A trifecta, a hat trick, if you will, of offensive maneuvers by Kiera Hogan right to Bentley Powell. There we go, dragging her down, goes for the cover.
Yeah, that's got to do it. No!
Look at that, Bentley Powell kicks out and Kiera Hogan asking James Kelly, what in the world are you thinking? That was a 3 count, covers 1, 2.
And what is keeping either of these ladies moving at this point is beyond me. And going back to just a simple headlock. All that leverage on Bentley Powell, trying to put her out, trying to wear her down.
Bentley back to her feet. Kiera Hogan getting knocked off of her here. There we go, taking Bentley back down to one knee. Snapmare by Kiera Hogan. And a hard kick right to the back. You heard that one reverberate here. Now quickly goes for another cover. 1, 2.
No.
Kick out again by Bentley Powell. See Kiera Hogan clearly getting frustrated.
And I don't know how Bentley keeps finding the energy to kick out.
Now look at this, Kiera Hogan now getting in the fans' faces, asking them if this is their fan favorite. These fans have gotten behind Bentley Powell in this contest, which is a little different than we're used to seeing. Bentley Powell, usually one of the most hated here in Herman's Hideaway, but Kiera Hogan may have beaten her out here on the bad girl type of character here to these fans. Here comes Kiera Hogan. And a kiss goodnight and a super kick to go to sleep.
That's gotta be
cover. 1, 2.
No!
Wow,
what shit
maneuver.
Bentley just getting that shoulder up. Just in the nick of time. But she's got to make it to her feet. She's got to get some offense rolling here, or this is sooner or later, that's going to be it.
Absolutely.
Kiera Hogan with the disrespect.
Absolutely, that's all that is, sheer disrespect. Kiera Hogan going for a super kick again, but look at that, Bentley Powell catches it. Oh, look at the face of Bentley Powell. That sheer anger on Bentley Powell. Hard shot to the jaw.
Again,
Duck.
forearm.
There we go, nice clothesline by Bentley Powell. These fans clearly behind the killer. There we go, flatliner takes Kiera down. Kiera looks absolutely out of it. We know what Bentley's calling for here. Oh, look at that, a diving forearm right to the head of Kiera Hogan. I think Kiera's out.
Bentley's gonna do it.
2.
No! Kiera gets the shoulder up at 2, and now Bentley can't believe it. Back and forth and back and forth.
Absolutely, a back and forth contest. Both of these ladies giving it all they have. You gotta think Bentley Powell looking for that upset, looking to make her name at the expense of Kiera Hogan. Here she goes, setting it up, goes for that TDT. Oh, God. Did you see that kick, that roundhouse? Oh, there it was, the TDT, the teeth down throat, that super kick that has kept Bentley Powell a hold of that championship for so long. But Kiera Hogan smartly rolls to the floor to avoid a pin.
And I don't know if that was ring savvy or just dumb luck the way that worked out, but Kiera Hogan outside staying alive.
These fans now, like I said, Stevie, there's a bit of a shocker getting all behind Bentley Powell in this contest here.
Well, these fans have seen Bentley Powell do battle here at Respect time and again. And they have earned the respect of Bentley Powell and vice versa.
Now, Bentley Powell, she doesn't normally like anybody. I don't think she likes these fans any more than normal. But they're getting behind her, and Bentley's got to be feeding off that energy. Goes for the cover 2, but a kick out again by Kiera. That was as close as you can get to a 3 without hitting a 3 count. I think Bentley may have given Kiera a little too long on that apron, on that floor. Kiera be able to get her senses behind her just long enough to get the victory.
Bentley Powell up first.
Absolutely, Bentley Powell preparing for that TDT. Here she comes. Well, look at this. Kiera Hogan grabs referee James Kelly. Now we see that shoulder's taped up pretty heavily. Kiera Hogan, she's complaining about that her shoulders hurt.
She may not be able to continue.
We saw that tape all throughout the match. That she does have a shoulder injury that we've talked about previously. Kiera Hogan now. Oh, this could be bad. Kiera Hogan could have separated that shoulder, could have injured it in any possible way.
No!
Oh, look at that, though. Kiera Hogan. Oh, now she's going to roll her up. It was all a ploy. 1, 2, she's got the tights in. It's a 3. Kiera Hogan.
Set her up.
Yeah, this is my female who's the whole thing on. Come on, y'all. Stand up.
And Kiera Hogan gets the dupe by
Give it up
dubious
for the
means.
winner, Kiera Hogan!
Now look at that shoulder. Yeah, that shoulder's fine. That shoulder's not injured whatsoever.
It was all a setup, and it worked like a charm.
Absolutely. She hoodwinked the ref. She hoodwinked Bentley Powell. But at the end of the day, Kiera Hogan is walking away with the victory as Bentley Powell was absolutely disgusted. So ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next time for Over Easy Stevie. I'm KD. We'll see you next time on Respect Women's Wrestling.
And Kiera Hogan walks away with the win over the former champ. Oh my goodness, guys. Thank you so much for joining us for Respect Women's Wrestling. I've been Megan DePonso. Tune in next week for some more amazing matches, and we will see you then. Do you love watching all this ringside action, all these amazing matches, all of this Respect Women's Wrestling? Well, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell on top.